Well, Light, it's all over.
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Death Note episode 21. Now guys, before we start, in the last episode, again craziness is happening, and L, it seems like he's gonna involve Misa through that Coil guy that he's pretending to be the second best investigator in the world, and you know, he's gonna get his plan through the new Kira, or the Council of Kira, let's call them whatever we want to call them, because apparently, yeah, they killed off that dude 2 episodes ago that spoke out that he wants to quit. And one of the dudes said, I think you're gonna die tomorrow. So he did, apparently, because there's 7 of them now instead of 8. So a lot of things are happening. It looks like Kira is among them, which means we saw Kira in flip-flops in 2 episodes ago when Misa was there with her models. So yeah, it's still strange to me that they didn't find it funny when Misa said, oh, we're gonna be taking care of this, you know, because that guy jumped. Like, they're doing this every day. I know they wanted to get out of there because they didn't want to get caught by the paparazzi and whatnot, you know, they didn't want to be involved. But still, you know, when they got home, it didn't occur to them, like, wait, that girl acted like this was an everyday occurrence. What is going on? You know, it's still sus as hell to me. But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna prolong this that much. We're gonna be jumping right into this. But before we do, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Ring that bell for notifications, guys. Follow me on Instagram, join my Discord server, and my Patreon page. And without further ado, let's jump right into this reaction. Let's go, man. Performance is the title.
Hey, I thought we were supposed to be meeting every other week, not this often. It can't be helped. We just received a new report from Coil. He says that Misa Amane might know L.
Yeah, L
According to Coil,
involved her.
L once questioned Amane as part of his Kira investigation. But see, here's the problem. He says, I've been able to deduce that Amane worships Kira. At the moment, Yoshida Productions is trying to promote Amane as the new face of Yotsuba.
Oh, did you see that reaction from that dude? He was like, is he Kira? That was interesting. Why would the frame zoom in on his reaction? Okay.
The recommendation is that Yotsuba use her for their next ad campaign and take the opportunity to extract information about L. Personally, I don't like the idea. It's unacceptable, if you ask me.
Oh, really? It seems like a perfectly good plan. I don't think that's what Oe was trying to say. It's supposed to be Coil's job to investigate L's identity.
And this guy is our mole. If you remember, in the last episode, we got him on the phone, and he made that guy who was supposed to die, he prolonged it for a month. He gave us time, so we have a potential mole here. So I'm assuming that's not Kira. Okay, this guy with the long hair, kind of pretty looking, he's not Kira. So the guy that just, you know, reacted to, you know, Misa being a worshiper of Kira, I'm guessing that's him. Maybe it's the show trying to throw us off, but...
It doesn't make sense for him to leave all the hard work to us, in my opinion.
Exactly. We're paying him to uncover L's identity, after all.
Why don't we contact Coil and see what he has to say? Yes, that's a good idea.
This guy, man, this guy, they're showing him way too much at the beginning, man. Did you see the face, like, no expression, like he's capable of killing? Like, to be fair, all of them are kind of, you know, like they're at an auction. Oh, do you want this guy, Dad? Yeah, okay, let's, what about this one? Yeah, oh, 50% off on this guy, okay, you know? Come on, man.
Mr. Kida, I thought we agreed before that you'd only call me if it was urgent. So, was it an emergency? Yes, I understand. In that case, I think I have an even better idea.
Okay, and these are all L's ideas.
And after those meetings are over, I have to come home to punish criminals. Being Kira is so time.
It is him, isn't it?
But things sure have become more interesting lately. It's pretty clear that Misa Amane was the second Kira, and that L must have caught her at some point. The only way she could have gotten out of that situation is by forfeiting ownership of her Death Note and losing all memories of what she did.
So he has...
I'm not about to leave things as they are. to make Misa Amane my wife.
Okay, he has developed an evil laugh like Sasuke in Naruto, but I love that he has the basic understanding of the Death Note. So Ram told him already about it, about everything. And this guy doesn't look like he's a pushover. Okay, he's a businessman. He knows what he's doing. So this is gonna be interesting. But he wants to marry Misa. Is it because he thinks that she's the only one that's able to understand what he's doing and he can be upfront with her, or he hasn't he saw her once. I mean, she is attractive, but come on.
Everything I could ever want. Money, power, and a beautiful wife. That'll be enough to make anyone
He just
envious.
wants a beautiful wife. Okay.
Once we're married, I'll just invest a large lump sum in her life insurance.
She would never marry such a disgusting
Hurrah!
Rem, make sure you hide the notebook in the usual place.
Yeah, Ram would never let that happen, man.
Right now, this is the only thing I can do for Misa's sake.
Okay, something's going down. Something is going down. It's about to go down, bruh. This is something is going down, man. Ram is planning something, and did you hear what this fool just said in front of Ram? Like, oh, I'll just invest a large amount in life insurance when we get married, which means he plans to kill her off at some point. Come on, man.
All right, let's try again.
Sounds right.
from
It
the
was
top.
him.
Tell me, Misa, is it true you once said that you came to Tokyo in order to meet Kira?
What?
Misa, please stop overacting. It looks too cheesy, not to mention fake.
She looked. I love it. Her reaction. Kind of looked like me. Not gonna lie.
Huh? But I thought that was a realistic
I love
performance.
it.
Do it again.
Whatever you say, oh so great
If you don't
director.
get serious about this, I'll kick you.
Kick you? Hey, some of us do act like this. I mean, I don't care if you consider it cringe.
Misa,
You're not smiling enough, Mochi, and you can just call me Misa.
When we're hype,
I'm
no
not
rules
proud of
apply.
this, but it's part of my job, so... Misa!
What is it, Mochi?
Today you have an interview with the Yotsuba Group to see if they'll use you in their new ad campaign. But remember, this is also an infiltration mission, so stay sharp!
Don't you worry, I already know about that. And of course, that means you can't let your cover fall either. You're gonna play the character of the hyper-energetic manager, okay?
Right, bring it on!
She's like, you're too calm, you're too serious. And he's like, deep breath. Hello, Misa. She's like, what is it? Like, what the hell?
To meet you.
Oh wait, did they replace the guy they killed with this guy? That's why he wasn't at the party, maybe?
Too.
Well, this might seem a little bit sudden, but I'd like to be honest with you. We've been talking about it, and we've pretty
There's
much
Kira.
decided to hire you already. But before we make it official, we'd like to clarify a few things.
Yes?
We've been doing a little background check on you, and according to our sources, a burglar killed your parents during...
Okay, I gotta stop because this is all according to Al's plan. He said they're gonna go and have a meeting with you, but at the same time they're gonna try extract necessary information about this as well. Come on.
Robbery. You worship Kira because he killed the suspect. Isn't it true that you came to Tokyo in hopes of finding and meeting Kira?
Uh-huh.
What? Who did you hear that from?
I'm afraid I can't answer that. The information is reliable, and now I'd say it's confirmed. The look in your face tells me that these are the facts. Coil, I never thought you investigated.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. That's Coil, man. That's Coil. Oh man, my perceptive skills are low right now. Like I just woke up, but that's Coil, man. It's so obvious. But in the lightning, I was like, maybe it's a new member or something. Jesus Christ, Lucky. But nonetheless, so they brought him in, and he's potentially our mole as well. He's investigating. He's questioning her, but man, we got the questions set up and the performance from Misa. There's no way we can lose, right? Because he's on our side as well.
Also, you're still hiding something from us, aren't you? Something you'd prefer the world not to know.
What's that?
Okay, here's where I pause and look.
Okay, this is all an act.
It seems you were detained by the Detective L for a short period of time. We'd like you to tell us the full story of what really happened. It would be a problem if the new face of Yotsuba turned out to be Kira. Yes, we would appreciate it if you were honest with us.
Okay.
All right, I understand. I'll tell you everything. Yes, I was held for questioning. I didn't think it was L, but he did ask me lots of questions about Kira. But I'm not the second Kira, and I never was. I was released because he realized I didn't have anything to do with Kira after all.
Did you manage to see who it was that was restraining you?
No, I was blindfolded the whole time.
But if he asked you questions, surely you heard his voice, right?
He was,
Only
yeah,
through speaker and voice filter.
he was
so
warped.
Come on. What the hell is this anyway? A job interview or a police interrogation? How long are we gonna keep this up? I'm going to the bathroom.
This is,
He has a point. It seems the interview veered a little off track.
yeah, this is the real Kira that said this.
Excuse me, but would you mind if I went to the bathroom as well?
Oh?
Oh, this is getting exhausting.
Okay, she needs to cool down. It's interesting that Kira stopped this. Kira himself that has, he has the most invested in this. He wants to get to L and kill him off. Maybe this is his way of kind of smoothing things over with Misa because he wants to wife her? I don't know, man.
Interesting, but everything's going well so far. I just have to keep it up.
Rem! No way!
Being touched by this scrap of paper alone will not restore her memories.
It won't?
But at least now Misa can see.
I thought it would!
What is this thing? Some
I
kind of
thought it
monster?
would!
Misa, you're in a dangerous situation right now. There are people within Yotsuba who can easily have you killed. I've come here to warn you. Calm down and listen to me.
Calm down.
Excuse you? Can you imagine this monstrosity actually appearing and touching him? And it's like, calm down, man. What do you mean, calm down, man? But yeah, like I said, Rem is never gonna let this happen. She's not gonna let anybody hurt Misa because this is all about her. This is all because of her, man. They both relinquished ownership in order to save her. So, come on, man.
This thing looks like it's gonna kill me.
Bruh.
Please believe me, I'm your ally.
Bruh, you look like a god of death.
I wonder if Misa's alright. Maybe we should have wired her and used something to track her movements. Just as I thought. The Kira before I was detained and the one that surfaced afterwards. They must be two different people. The MO clearly doesn't match. This Kira is killing criminals as soon as they've had their crime broadcast on TV, regardless of the situation. He's punishing people who never intended to kill. Those who sincerely regretted their crimes, or people with excusable circumstances. The original Kira would have never punished those kinds of people.
That's not true. Original Kira hurt even innocent people that got in his way. He did, in his case, the ends justify the means. Okay, so listen. This is too of a drastic, change in Light's personality. I get that you guys like power corrupts. When he got the Death Note, that's when he shifted and all that. And I would have understood if it took him more than 20 seconds to start killing people. But if you remember in the beginning, he did have like a 20-second conversation. Oh, what am I doing? I'm killing people. And then he was like, light bulb, what are you talking about? I'm doing good. So it was always in him to do that sort of thing. So him thinking like this, he would never, justifying it, no. I do not accept it, okay?
people. That's the sort of distinction I'd make if I were him.
But he's...
The way the original Kira acted is disturbingly close to my ideas.
Yeah, so he's figuring it out, even without the
What
memory.
the hell am I thinking? I'm not Kira. Something's gotta be wrong with me if I'm seriously comparing myself to that
Yeah,
murderer.
he more and more.
Light Yagami is Kira.
Exactly, this is all going according to his plan, man. That's why I can't wait to see the ending of this plan. How is it gonna go like boomerang back to Light? That's what I don't get, but man, okay, so much is happening right. I thought when you touch the Death Note, you're gonna be able to see the Shinigami and you're gonna get all your memories back. But no, it doesn't seem to be like that, so how is she gonna get her memory back? Why is she, like the Shinigami's she, right? Why is she telling her all of this, and not doing the thing to make her memory, like, can she not return Her memory? That's what I want to know. You know, it's... Man, come on, come on.
He did? Then Miyazaki was right.
Yeah, Elle was right.
Misa, do you still love Light enough to die for him?
Yeah. I would say yeah.
Unbelievable. You've got to be telling the truth. You already know everything about me. I totally believe you now. And yes, I do love him to death.
Bro.
Not to mention how amazing it is that Light and I were both Kira. Of course I'd want to believe something like that. I only wish I could remember it.
You haven't changed,
Not at all.
Misa. And it seems your feelings for Light will never change either. It's enough to convince me that the only way you can be truly happy in life is if you can support him in his plan.
Looks like it.
Thank you, Shinigami.
It's Rem. The current Kira is a vile and pathetic human being. I don't know what he's capable of. Be careful, and beware of the others from Yotsuba. Trust Light. Let him do whatever he feels necessary.
Okay, I got it. I guess I should just act normal in the meantime though, right?
That's right. When you go back to the interview, you will be able to see for yourself who the real Kira is. Be on your guard and do not trust him.
Bruh, this, oh my god, because she touched the Death Note, now she's gonna be able to see that Rem is behind. Okay, so that's another question. I thought they said that the Shinigami will stay with the owner even if he lends somebody his Death Note. So how come Rem is able to just walk about here without the owner? Okay, that's another question. And now she's gonna be able to pinpoint exactly who the current Kira is, man. That's huge. But she's not gonna be able to tell L because he's gonna be like, how can you know? Like, you know? So maybe she's gonna tell Light. Is she gonna, if she tells Light that he was the, you know, the original Kira? Bruh, and we can see that he's already making that mind adjustment that it might be him. If she confirms it and tells him bluntly what is, like, you know, what is gonna happen. And I love the distinction between Rem and Ryuk, man. Ryuk's like, humans are so interesting. And Rem here is like, the current owner of the Death Note is a disgusting, wild human being. You know, I love it, man. Come on.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry it took so long. I was just fixing up my makeup a little.
I was pooping.
Listen, when you return, I will be in the room. The man sitting in front of me will be Kira.
Yeah, I thought as much.
The person in front of you is Kira.
Bruh. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Yep.
Higuchi's Kira? That bastard!
Bruh. Rules. In changing a right on the Death Note, can go out the Death Note. Okay. That's a short rule. Next one. Because of death, decide to use Death Note to kill. Like, will extend. Yeah, we know this. We already knew this rule. Man, that's a lot of rules.
Misa sure is late. They're back.
Okay.
Hey! Oh, I'm
Is she gonna tell him anything, though?
Hey,
How did it go?
Yotsuba agreed to hire Misa on as their spokesperson for the new ad campaign.
I see.
Okay.
That's good to hear.
And I made sure to give them my cell phone number. Would you believe 3 out of 7 guys already messaged me asking for a private date?
Bruh.
So
Those
now
guys
I
are
accept their
thirsty.
invitations and investigate them, right? Oh, it's going exactly as I planned.
No, the plan's getting canceled right now.
Huh? But why? Everything's been going so smoothly up until now.
If we go any further, you'll be in danger. You can still appear in their commercials, but from now on, you should deny that you were suspected of being the second kid and was detained by L. Mogi will continue being your bodyguard, but you'll be working solely as a celebrity.
Come on, why?
If that's what you want, Light, then that's what I'll do.
Yeah, and I also love that Rem in the beginning went against Light to the maximum, and now she's like, Light is the only person you can trust, so trust him, listen to him. I love that, you know, the shift. That's all Light's doing. His plan, you know, he made Rem turn around and trust him.
Oh well, I'm feeling pretty tired. Tomorrow's shoot is bright and early, so I
Al
better get some
noticed
sleep.
something.
Thank you, Light. You're so sweet to be worried about me. But I've thought of the best plan ever.
Oh.
I'm gonna be useful to you. I promise.
Here we go again. She's gonna. If this bodyguard doesn't notice that this is not Misa, I'ma flip out. Also, the current Kira is a disgusting, vile human being. Did you like? Oh, that is a very nice and interesting nurse's outfit. He's thirsty as hell, man. Come on. Come on. No. Ah, thank God.
Where's Misa?
She's on the date.
You gotta
I
be
thought he's not. Bruh, I thought he wasn't gonna notice. I was like, what? But what is she thinking, man? That's Kira. She's in danger right now. Rem told her not to.
Kyosuke Higuchi. The sleazy pervert who's been sending me text messages ever since that party.
Yeah.
He's been even more persistent than any of the other guys. He's Kira. It can't get any worse than
Yeah,
that.
that's just, you know.
Hey, Misa.
Huh?
How about we grab a bite to eat?
Are you planning to take me somewhere and do pervy things to me? Well, even if you are, that's okay. I'll be fine since I can kill people.
What? Oh, she's. Oh, that's just creepy. That's just creepy. Imagine if you were on a date driving and a Shinigami's just in a backseat, like listening in on a conversation. That was so creepy, man. But yeah, looks like she's pretending to be the second Kira because he knows she's the second Kira and she has the power, even greater power than him, because she has the man.
What are you saying, Misa? Is this part of Light Yagami's plan?
Yeah.
Is this what he
And the
wants
Ram
you
is
to do?
confused.
Or is this your way of telling me that you want me to kill Higuchi the moment he tries to do anything?
Come on, you're just kidding with me, aren't you, Misa? You can kill people?
Yup, it's true. And you know why? Because I'm the second
Bruh,
Kira.
she went there. She went there.
That can't be. Even if she was the second Kira before, there's no way she still is. She's not supposed to have any memory of it either. What the hell's going on? Misa, you don't have to make up stuff like that to feel
But
safe.
this
with
guy
me.
is smart.
I'm sure you'll find that I'm quite the gentleman.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, I'll only prove that I'm the second Kira to the real Kira.
You'll only show proof to Kira. Why?
I'd show him because it's always been my dream to become Kira's wife. I know he'll need me by his side once I...
Okay, so she's playing this role perfectly, you know, in order to. But she already knows that he's Kira. So why is she wants to gain his trust, to get close enough to him, to betray him? What is happening here? I don't know. It's a plan that she thought of, so it must be crazy. Okay, even Ram's like, what? Please don't tell me this is your plan, Misa. You know.
Tell him.
If she really is the second Kira, then it's pretty clear from the Sakura TV incident that she has the Shinigami
Yeah.
powers. If that's the case, I need to make sure I keep this girl by my
Uh-huh.
side at all
Now
costs.
he's like,
I've got to test her.
he's
first.
intimidated. He's gonna test her. In what way, sir?
Well, since I happen to be Kira, does that mean you'll marry me?
Wait, he said it. He's sweating.
Really?
Yeah. I mean it.
What? Then prove it to me. Come on, let's prove it to each other.
Okay, and I love the fact that she can prove it because anything she says, Ram's right there. So Ram can just kill people off in his Death Note. But that, okay, man, look, they both have the same Shinigami at this point.
I can't do that. It'd be a pretty bad idea to let someone witness how I kill people.
You think so? I don't know. If I thought someone was Kira, I think I'd be willing to show them. We'd never get anywhere if I didn't.
But that she would be able to tell, just like she was able to tell with Light, you know, because of the name, because she can't see, you know, so she would be able to tell right away if she was the second Kira and had the Shinigami eyes. So does he not know that? You know, he doesn't have to prove himself. You know,
Huh.
so
Then why don't you kill someone? After all, I could be the real Kira.
All right, but I only kill bad people, okay?
That's right. Bad person, huh?
and also Ram would be able to see her Shinigami, so he would be able to go like, Ram is her Shinigami anywhere here. But then again, Ram could be like, Ryo can say, I don't want to help you, like, fuck off. Like, you know, so
This is Ginzo Kamiboshi. president of a major finance company. He's infamous for his immoral collection method. Sometimes he even makes people pay with their insurance money. How about him?
Would you be able to confirm his death right away?
Yeah, as soon as I call him.
Okay then. Could you turn around for just a sec?
Okay, so she's... Yeah, she's depending
Misa,
on Rem.
you want me to kill Ginzo Kaneboshi, don't
Yeah.
you? Then Higuchi will believe your claim about being the second Kira. Very well.
Alright, he should be dead by now.
Hello, this is Higuchi from Yotsuba.
Our president just collapsed and stopped breathing. Call back later.
Okay. Yup, shook! He's shook!
Told ya!
She killed him. The same guy I chose just a minute ago. Would have been impossible to do that unless she had the power. This proves it.
What?
So, if I'm Kira, you'll marry me, right?
Kind of...
Hey, why are you getting so serious all of a sudden?
Because I'm Kira.
Then prove it.
I'm not gonna be able to kill until I get home. You understand?
Oh, well, that's no good then. For all I know, you're just making all this up so you have an excuse to take me to your place.
True.
Wait, I know. Why don't you stop killing the criminals on TV? That should prove it. If you're Kira, it should be no problem. You can start killing again when I tell you to. If all the times and deaths match up, then I'll believe you. After all, killing criminals in that way is something that only Kira can do.
I see what you mean. That's a good idea.
So...
All right, Misa.
I'm Kira, so in order to make you trust me and prove that I'm him, I'll stop killing criminals for the time being. Then once you're fully convinced I'm the real thing, you and I can get married.
This already happened!
And so, based on what he said, Higuchi is Kira.
Now we not only know Kira's identity, but all those deaths that were worrying the chief are gonna stop.
Wow.
That's amazing, Misa.
And she can play it off like an act. But look at Elle. Did you see Elle? Elle is still to be continued. Elle is still so skeptical, man. I love it. Elle is just... Something's not adding up here. But the way she did it, she cleared herself. Because she couldn't have just went to Elle as like... His kid, he would be like, how do you know? I saw you Shinigami, like standing over him. Like, no. But this was a good plan, man. Because she absolved her of any, suspicion. Like, I went on a date with him to act like I was the second Kira, and I gained all this information, so she actually managed to record him saying that he's Kira, man. Okay, that was good teamwork with Rem, man. Rem is really helping out. I love the fact that Ryuk is nowhere to be seen. He doesn't care, man. He probably went back to his Shinigami realm. He doesn't care if Light's alive or dead, So yeah, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it, man. But Rem really cares about Misa and is willing to do anything pretty much. But yeah, she was able to stop him from killing for a certain time period. So that was smart, man. The fact that she now knows that she's the second Kira and Light is Kira, bruh. Like now, if she tells Light and Light's already contemplating about, it's man. This show is just getting deeper and deeper, and I love it, man. I'm gonna be jumping right into the next one, but this is all I have for you today, guys. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.